We've been on our Colorado road trip for close to a month now, so I'm taking some time to look over the Land Rover and to make sure that everything is in good working order. In the last video when I had it in the mountains, there were a couple new minor issues that raised some concern and I wanted to keep an eye on. The parking brake is sticking, so there's likely crud in the drum, but that's not a showstopper. The input seal at the yoke on the rear differential is leaking a little bit, but I checked the fluid and it seems to be okay, so I'll just keep an eye on that. And there's an embarrassing amount of exhaust smoke, and since we're on the road, I'm not in a good position to fix it. I'll tackle that when we get home. But on one hand, it's the nature of the beast. This is a 200 TDI 4-cylinder turbo diesel that's old and has the manners of a lawn tractor. It's likely always going to release a small plume of exhaust when you give it the beans, but power has been great this entire trip. Oil level is holding steady. There's a common wear and tear issue with the 200 TDI and I believe the 300 TDI, where after time the valve seals need to be replaced in the head. I've never done it before, but I watched some YouTube videos on it and it looks like a weekend project with the right tools. As you've probably noticed by now, my 1991 Land Rover Defender 110 high cap, which stands for high capacity pickup, is a little rough around the edges. The price was right when I picked it up a few years ago, mainly because it's not a restoration. And I'm glad, because I don't think that I'd be nearly as comfortable taking an expensive restored Land Rover out here in the backcountry. This is scratched, it's dented, it's beat up, and I've got no problem putting it in harm's way in the mountains or the desert. But on the other hand, taking it on an adventure like this is a roll of the dice. It could benefit more from sitting in the garage for the next 3 years and being worked on. While I do intend to continue to improve it over the years and to functionally restore it, I'm not one to have a project vehicle dismantled in the garage. I'm more of the type of person who will drive it and fix it when it breaks. Hopefully not on this trip. I'm still expecting it to get home under its own power, but if we need to, and everything goes awry, then I'm prepared to rent a U-Haul trailer and pull it home behind our Winnebago Revel. So that's our contingency plan, but we're a month and over 1,000 miles into this trip. It's, aside from very minor issues, it's been reliable, it gets it done. So far, so good. This is nice. Right at the top of that gnarly climb, a beautiful dispersed site. Stone fire ring, phenomenal view all around, and I think we are at close to 12,000 feet. Definitely a good spot if you have a capable four-wheel drive vehicle, and since we're so high, expect it to be a little cool out at night. Oh man, that forest road, it started mild and then it progressively got more and more technical until, well, you saw that gnarly bit toward the top here. It was, I don't know, around 5 miles, Wonderfully scenic, with a lot of mining ruins and a number of idyllic dispersed campsites. It is an out and back, so I am going to have to make my way back down after this, but I'm just going to sit up here for a minute and enjoy the view. Airing up and then back to base camp with Shannon and our Winnebago Revel RV. Hopefully the weather is a little bit better there than it is here. And I'm back. This is our base camp. Have a nice fire ring over there. A meadow, and in the distance behind those clouds, the mountains. Sounds like Shannon has the heat on. The sun was just shining, now it looks like it's about to storm. The weather changes so fast out here. Of all the places we've ever camped, this is one of our favorites, and we've been coming back here for a few years. It's on top of a plateau in BLM land, overlooking a sprawling meadow with the Collegiate peaks in the background. We're not at our usual campsite because someone has already settled in there, but it really doesn't matter. Anywhere that you camp up here is a win, and there's scattered fire rings all over the place.
Where are we going, buddy?
Well, it's date night. It's date night in Leadville, Colorado.
Nope.
You tell me, where are we going?
I don't know, but it better be good. Between the two of us, we used a lot of body wipes because it's been 4 days.
Yeah, we're faking it. I actually had queso on this button-down shirt. So that's why I've got a big wet spot here now, because I was trying to freshen it up.
Yeah.
But we are going to
Treeline
restaurant, Treeline something or other in downtown Leadville.
Downtown Leadville. Treeline Kitchen, maybe?
Yeah, Treeline Kitchen.
Yeah, we went once a couple of years ago. It was really good. So, surprisingly good. Yeah, great place.
And we locked the van, right?
Yeah, 3 times.
So we just have a mile of this 2-track to get back to the main road, to get back to pavement, and then we'll be in Leadville.
You can just drive.
Okay, I'll just drive. It's up on the left, I think, past this light.
Yeah, just right past the light.
Okay.
If I remember
You know what,
right,
I'm going to park here. This is perfect.
Oh, great idea.
Water
Cheers.
juice.
Looks really good.
Yep. Roasted chicken breasts with herbs and potatoes. Is it hot?
Your potatoes are hot.
I can taste the herbs.
What are the herbs?
Herbs. They're just herbs. Are herbs anything but herbs?
Well, which herbs?
Oh, there's more than one. All right, the leftovers. Thanks for going on our date with us, which seems like a weird thing to say, but I had the GoPro in a restaurant, so we kind of were there. The GPS data.
Yeah.
If you're interested in the GPS data, you want to see where I've been, and you want to experience these places for yourselves, please check out my website, venture4wd.com, or join us on Patreon.
Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with more of our 2024 Colorado adventure.
She does it so much better than I do. See you, everyone.
Bye.